It's about saying yes to so many things, and that's true, but there's more to it than that. In this past week's parasha, the Torah introduces us to Rivka Imenu again. And it says that Yitzchak married Rivka, the daughter of Betuel from Padan Aram, the sister of Lavan. And Rashi says, why do I need a heritage? We got that already last week. Why do I need it again? And Rashi says, because it's teaching us that even though her father was Betuel, and even though her brother was Lavan, and even though she grew up in a place that was a bad place, bad father, bad brother, and a bad place, she still became great. So the commentary says, that's the best example you have of her greatness. How about all the chesed and the kindness and the water she gave to the camels, and she helped rebuild Sarai Imenu's tent? There's so much else. The answer is, all the things that she did to say yes to is wonderful. But it's more difficult to say no. It's more difficult to be able to say no to her surroundings and say, I don't want to be like this. I want to be different. Because the reality is, yes is so powerful, but no is extremely powerful. You know, oh, you're a nice person. You're not a nice person just because you say hello and hi and thank you 95% of the time. It's the one day of the week when you're so urged to be obnoxious and you say no to it, that's when it's powerful. To do chesed, to just go to a nice event and give a few dollars, that's not chesed. Chesed is when you take of your time and you say no to your own needs to help someone else. That's where it's cherished. Charity is not a couple of dollars that you don't care about. It's money that you wish you had that you're giving away. When you're committed to learning, it's not just I have nothing else to do, so I might as well learn. It's when you have something else you want to do and you say no to that and instead you learn, then it's powerful. A clean house with one person living in it is not necessarily say much. But when there's 8 kids running around and it's still clean, you said no to the mess, now it means something. Or maybe this example is even better. You want a holy home? A holy home is not just a place that says kiddush and has sefarim on the shelves. It's a place that says no's to certain devices and certain channels and certain things that don't belong in a house of kedusha. Yes is powerful, but no is critical. You want to have self-respect? You can't just say, I respect myself. You have to sometimes tell people, you can't say that to me. You can't do that to me. I'm not accepting that. I can't be treated that way. The no makes the yes so much more powerful. Let me tell you an incredible story. The late Rosh Yeshiva of the Mir Yeshiva here in Brooklyn, Rabbi Shmuel Birnbaum, he was on a boat going from Shanghai before the war. And he's on the deck of the ship learning with his chavruta. And in the middle of the learning, the captain gets on the loudspeaker and he says that right now there's a once in 80-year eclipse. And you have to see it. If you want to see it, come to the deck right now. So all of a sudden, everyone starts running from the top, from the bottom. Everyone comes running to the deck. And this young Shmuel Birnbaum didn't hear what was going on. So now he sees commotion. He turns to his partner, Chavrutai. He says, what's going on? He says, the captain just said that there's a once in 80-year eclipse. So Shmuel says, okay, so let's keep learning. He says, what do you mean let's keep learning? I just told you there's a once in 80-year eclipse. He says, this means we have a once in 80-year opportunity to show Hashem how much we love and appreciate His Torah. Let's keep learning. Because when the yes is encouraged and strengthened by no, that's what gives it so much more energy and so much more meaning. You want to define your life and define who you are? It's very much about all that you say yes to. But it also is empowered by all that you say no to. Go and build the life of your dreams. Shavua Tov.